Hi, this is Todd Burnham with Burnham Law. Today I'm joined again by Brandon Wozniak, an up-and-coming associate who has an extremely bright future, and I wanted to see if he could sink or swim with me on videos today. So today we're going to talk about whether or not one of the factors in the best interest factors in custody is the wishes of the child. And so one of the questions we had that we're going to answer is whether or not the child will have a say in who gets custody.
And the answer to that is it depends.
Sounds like a lawyer to me.
It depends.
Yeah.
One of the things the court's looking at, or the main thing the court is looking at when assessing parenting time, is the best interest of the child. Okay, and among those factors, there's many, but among those factors is what are the child's wishes, and of course you have to consider too the age and maturity of the child, along with their ability to express a reasonable, independent opinion. Okay. And so there's no specific age. Okay. I mean, if somebody, certainly the court may give more credibility to a 16-year-old versus a 6-year-old, but age is not the determining factor. It's the maturity of the child. Would you agree?
I would. And that's a great point. So a lot of times what people miss is they're just looking at the statute and saying like, all right, well, the maturity level. And I had an example the other day. Someone said that their child is too young, or is not mature enough to have a preference to stay with mom over dad. And what you want to do is you want to look at other factors. Did dad bring in child to make a decision in the past? And if so, why is that different than now? So one of the questions was that came up was, the child wanted to go, or the dad wanted the child to go to a different school. And at the same time, the dad was okay with the child having an opinion about which therapist they would go to, right? So you want to use these other factors and these other examples to prove that not only is the child mature, but opposing party actually believes so too. And the reason why they're saying that the child's not mature now is because it doesn't jive with the wishes and the vision of that other party. Right?
Right.
You got to know your case. That's really what it comes down to.
And two, the child has to have a valid reason, right, for wanting to be with one parent over the other. It can't just be, mom lets me play Xbox till midnight, right? I mean, it's got to be a valid reason. For an example, maybe dad leaves me home all the time, home alone. And these are just valid reasons, that you want the court to consider. But keep in mind, this is just one factor among many, right? So this is just one factor in the best interest of the child standard the court is looking for.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Nice job.
Thanks.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe. And for more information, go to burnhamlaw.com.